Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Erica Champion Wise and I'm excited you are here. So today we are going to continue my walkthrough of my Happy Planner. We talked last time about section 1, which was all about mindset, and that, so if you remember, I Franken plan, which means I have a lot of different stuff in just one planner, and I want to show you just a little bit more about how I use that. So we talked about habits. So we're going to start here with section 2, which is my monthly calendar. So this is like the meat and potatoes of the calendar. This is the month I chose this planner because it is all about being a strong woman and that sort of thing. Now, being a Franken planner, I cannot have all 12 months in here. It would just be like this thick and weigh 90 pounds, I think. So I just have 1 month. This is January. That's it. I just have the 1 month in here, and when January is done, I will take it out and I will file it, and then I will put February in, and I will repeat that every month because I can only have the 1 month at a time. So I have this top divider, showed you last time, and it opens to my monthly spread. I do very little decorating. I'm not a planner decorator. I have very few stickers. I just have one folder, and I don't want a lot of stickers because, one, I know myself, I will go banana cuckoo crazy and buy them all and never use them, and I don't really need to do that. Two, it will become a distraction for me. I will do more of the crafting versus the actual usage, so I just allow myself just a little bit. I just use a little washi tape here and there, and that's it. I definitely use the spread to keep track of everything. You can see I have 2 weeks. Let me get this out of the way. I love those guys because it just comes right out. I have 2 weeks when I'm out of the country, and I've just marked them off and I'm completely gone. And then I like to write when I'm doing stuff. So I've got a bunch of sales over here. I've got videos that are uploading or are going to upload, and then I've got trainings I'm gonna do. I have a friend coming into town, and so I use the spread to help me stay on top of stuff. I really use the spread for my videos and my blogs and my trainings. I really use that because I like to keep a very consistent schedule. I do trainings on this day, and I email and blog on this day, and then I upload videos on this day, and it keeps me on that track. And so if it's on the calendar, it's going to happen. So if you, like, a great way to use this, if you are going to do a sale, that's actually what the green stuff is. My January is a little different from my usual schedule because I'm out of the country for 2 weeks, but that's neither here nor there. But if you are going to do a Wednesday sale, every Wednesday it's on the calendar, and then it's just there, and boom, it's done. So that is, I really use this monthly spread a lot to just, I fill in the stuff that happens every single month. Without fail, it's going to happen on the same day. I have no problem. Like, I do a leaders training on the 3rd Thursday of every month, period. It just happens. And so if it's there, I'm going to schedule around it. So I put in those kind of meat and potatoes things first. The stuff that I ain't going to move, come hell or high water, it's going to be on my calendar. So that stuff went in first. And now as I'm adding to my month and stuff, I will add new things to this. I've got a birthday on there, and I've got a couple other things that I know I'm going to add to that. But I start first with what's not moving. My travel's not moving, so it's on there first, you know. And then the next part of this is the week by week spread. So I've got this divider on the today. So let's actually take that out so you can see here. This is the weekly spread. This is not included. It is 7 days. I chose a Monday start. Sundays are usually my days of rest. I do a very few paparazzi work, blogging, that kind of thing. I do very little on Sundays, so I started with Monday. I chose this on purpose, and I chose a calendar with vertical bars versus horizontal because my brain likes this better. I like to look at things just in straight lines, and I needed this. They come both ways, and they also come with just little squares, so you can pick whatever planner is going to work best for you. I like this one, and I got one. You see all those lines in there? With all of those lines, because if you know me, I don't use my planner to keep my calendar. My calendar is 100% electronic. If you ever like scheduling something with me, it goes on my electronic calendar because it's there and it goes across all my devices and it's much easier to use. I use my planner more as my to-do list because I have so much to do every day. Because I do so much every day, this is my to-do list. So I have at the top here, these guys will be my priorities. And we've talked many times before about prioritizing your stuff. These are going to be my IPAs. These are going to be selling jewelry, working with my team, recruitment. The things that make me money are going to go up here every single day. And then the rest will be different stuff. And if I know me, and I do, what I will end up doing is making sections. So I'll have one section for paparazzi and another section for YouTube and blogging, and then another section for things I need to do at home and that sort of thing. And so I will break it up that way because that's just how I like to do things. I also like the margins here so I can make a lot of notes, and as the week goes on, I will make a lot of notes. I will have stickies on here, of course, but these notes are kind of more permanent and it helps me remember things. And I stuck on here, this is, it's what's called a habit tracker. So I am building some new habits for 2019, and so I'm going to write in what the little habit will be, and then I will fill in the little bubbles when I've completed the habit on that day. And it's just another reminder to shut up and do it, Ericka. I have the habit trackers in the beginning, but this is just another way. And then I've got my weekly goals. Every week I have goals. What am I shooting for? How many pieces am I going to sell? How many consultants am I going to recruit? That sort of thing. Then the last part that I use for the calendar is my weekly meal plan. So I live a very busy life, but I love to cook. It is, oh, I just love it. I love to cook. So I have my weekly meal plan in here, and I really will sit down and write out everything. It's got a grocery list on the back. I order my groceries online, so this makes it really easy and I don't overspend. So that is really helpful for me. And then at the beginning, I skipped over that part. Let me hop back over here. Or not. Maybe not. I don't have it anymore. Nope, that's it. So that is all for the calendar section of this. I live and die by these. This is to-do lists all in one place, and some days life happens, or I get lazy, or I'm sick, or the dog is sick, or whatever, and so I can look at my to-do list from Monday and say, all right, so I didn't actually get to that, I gotta do this. And so I'll just shift it right over to Tuesday, and sometimes I'll even put it in the priority section and be like, sister, you gotta do this, you didn't do it yesterday, you gotta get this done. And it's one of those reminders where my to-do list is all in one place and I'm not having to look for it, and I don't have sticky notes everywhere, I don't have papers everywhere. It's right here in one single place. So that's really been a big help for me. I don't lose stuff anymore. I don't lose things anymore. It's pretty awesome.